Moat in the Mirror, an Astro Mindfulness journey for the Scorpio Full Moon. I invite you to find your quiet place and make yourself comfortable. I'm Sonia from Celestia Astrology, and if you enjoy this, please do remember to like, subscribe, and comment on how you experience this meditation. And as you settle into the position that you're happy to meditate in, you may want to sit, lie down, or even walk as you do this mindfulness. You may wish to close your eyes or just rest your gaze gently downwards. And now just bring your attention to the stillness of the present moment. Bring your awareness to your breathing. As you do, just allow everything to settle within your body. Begin a scan from the top of your head, from your crown, down your face. As you just sink, allow those muscles to relax and feel the sensation of being held by gravity, by silence, by stillness. Let every breath out be a release of the tension that is being held in your body. So scan down your head, your face, any tension that's being held in your facial muscles, your neck, your shoulders, down your arms. As you do, you reflect on how this is a moon too of descent. Down your chest, your lungs. Feel your heartbeat slow. Breathe in to your lungs and out. Feel that awareness of your chest rising and falling. And every breath out being a release of tension as your body settles and sinks deeper. Move your awareness further down. Your abdomen, your hips, your legs, your thighs, your knees. Feel the weight that they hold and feel the release of tension. Down your calves, your feet, right down to your toes. And then just feel your feet if they're touching the earth, a floor, or a surface, and allow them to feel grounded. So reach that solid surface. As you breathe, imagine you're sending grounding roots down into the earth. Now with every breath out, they're going deeper. You're breathing in fresh air from the surface and breathing out roots that search deeper and deeper below the earth into the subterranean places, grounding you. Allow any remaining residual tension that's held in your body to feel like it's now becoming liquid. Allow it to flow down through your body, down through those roots, away into the earth. And as you are grounded, allow yourself to join me in a visualization. Under the full moon, you imagine yourself walking along a winding wooded path, just as the twilight is fading, and you're absorbed in observing the beauty of the moon. You can feel a heavy silence humming. You can feel it in your bones before you even see it. You feel the presence of something ancient. As you turn a corner before you, you see an enormous stone castle half lit by the moonlight, but also shrouded in ivy and shadows. Its towers pierce the night sky, but you don't feel any menace, only mysterious. As you walk closer, you notice that around its perimeter lies a deep, black moat fed by unseen springs. The water is perfectly still and perfectly cold, reflecting the moon's light. As you walk, you realise that this is not just a castle. It's a symbol of the inner sanctum, the deep psychic architecture that Scorpio rules. And what about the moat? Could this be the boundary that you place between yourself and what is emotionally dangerous, overwhelming, repressed, or just forgotten? Are you comfortable to proceed? And if you're not, it's fine to stop here. Just sit and watch the castle and keep breathing. And in the meditation, approach the moat's edge. See the water begin to shimmer. You're drawn to peer into it. What reflection do you see? Take your time and just breathe gently. It might be your own face, maybe younger or even older. It might be somebody you've loved or lost, a memory or a desire, or another symbol that only your subconscious understands. Be patient and let the image come. And if you don't see an image right now, it may come to you after, or you may return to this exercise. It may come in your dreams. But be aware and watch for it, and how it shows up in your life, and trust that this image will come to you at the right time. You're witnessing the echo of an unfulfilled longing, a fixed water, emotional truth that Scorpio 3 carries like a ghost in the rafters. When you are ready, you cross the bridge, carrying you closer to the castle. But as you do, you notice a small, half-wooden door in the castle wall. Rather than carry on to the big doors, you take the side steps down to this half-submerged wooden door in the castle wall that's calling to you. As you walk, you realise that something within you knows this path, as if you've walked it many times before, maybe in dreams or in other lives. The door is ajar. Push it open. Descend a narrow spiral staircase carved into damp stone. Maybe your fingers reach out and touch the stone. Are you aware of what all your senses are telling you? What can you see as the moonlight lights your way? What can you smell in the dampness? How does the damp stone feel to your touch? Does it respond to your fingers? And what do you hear as your feet echo against the steps? You notice that there are lanterns lit along the way, with their soft glow casting flickering shadows. As you descend deeper, you feel that you are safe here. This is a sacred descent. The lit lanterns let you know that you are welcome here. When you reach the base of the stairs, you find yourself in a chamber. It's round and hollow, a forgotten room beneath the foundation. Its walls glisten with moisture, and at the centre is a pool of black water, as still as glass, surrounded by ancient carvings. vines, stars, animals, and symbols. Some of them you don't recognize, but you do somehow understand. Allow yourself to sit beside the pool. You are in the most secret part of yourself. You realize that the Scorpio Full Moon's reflection reaches this dark black water. And you feel it ask you, what are you holding on to that no longer feeds you? What obsession, desire, or grief now needs to decompose to give life to something new? Allow yourself to breathe. Take your time, gaze into the water, and let the answers rise in their own time. Don't chase them, invite them. Maybe images will come and go. Maybe some will be uncomfortable or hurtful. Some may surprise you. You're not judging any of them. You're the witness. And again, trust that the images will come. If they're not coming now, maybe they will come after in your dreams if you return to this meditation. Maybe you will see them in your waking life. Trust that the answers will come to you. And now imagine cupping your hands. Place the image, feeling, or memory that you most feel ready to release gently into your palms. Lower your hands to the water and allow it to float away, down into the depths, where it will be transmuted by time and mystery. Can you feel that shift? You've made space. Just take a moment to sit there and breathe. And you notice where the shaft of moonlight that's gleaming silver on the water is coming from. You turn around and look above you, and you see how a vertical shaft is open in the ceiling, reaching all the way up to the tower above. And this is how that moonlight is reaching you, shining on your head and gleaming silvery on the water. As you peer up towards the tower's edge, you notice that high up on that ledge, a crow is watching you, silent, still, and knowing, the sacred bird of Scorpio 3. In myth, he is a messenger between worlds, a keeper of secrets, scavenger of transformation. He calls to you, a message, and then takes flight, upward towards the shaft of moonlight. You feel ready now to rise and follow, slowly, steadily, feeling lighter. As you trace your steps back upwards, each step lifts a weight from your shoulders. You begin to smile to yourself, feeling the power of having confronted what lies believed. You're not the same person who entered the moat. As you travel up through the spiral staircase, you explore the castle, the broken towers, and the ruined halls. What do you find here? And what do they mean for you? Till you finally emerge back into the open air. Above you, the full moon is glowing, vast and luminous in the Scorpio sky, casting its pale light across the black water of the moat. The reflection is now clearer, steadier. You see yourself, not clinging, not haunted, but standing, taller, straighter, composed, resolved, and quietly luminous. You will return once more along the moat's edge, this time not in search of ghosts, but in reclamation of clarity. You hear the words, "I carry the wisdom of what I released." I am whole, even in the face of loss. I walk forward, not with hunger, but with vision. You prepare to return along that winding path, and as you do, bring your awareness back to your breathing. Feel the weight of your body supported by the earth. You may notice a gentle heaviness, the kind that comes from the depth of the work that you've been doing. You may wish to place one hand on your heart and feel the heat and pulse of your life force still here, intact, breathing. Take a moment to understand that you are carrying the clarity of Scorpio 3, not the intensity of the longing, but the wisdom that comes after release, after truth, after honesty. Take a moment to integrate the work that you've been doing. Breathe in the wisdom and the clarity that you've gained. Breathe out any resistance or lingering nostalgia. Breathe in the wisdom and the clarity that you've gained. And breathe out any lingering tension or nostalgia. Breathe in the wisdom and the clarity that you've gained. And breathe out any tension or lingering nostalgia. And when you are ready, slowly return to your body. You may wish to stretch out your arms, and move your fingers, and do the same with your legs, and move your toes, and break that connection with the earth and your roots. You may wish to reflect or journal about the image or the insight that you received from the moat and from the mirror. What emotional patterns or fixations are you ready to stop feeding with your thoughts? What new space has opened within you? And what might grow here now? You don't need to solve anything right now. Just allow it to be. And allow the Scorpio Full Moon to hold what is unspoken and to transform it beneath the surface. Travel well, friends. If you're looking for an astrologer, and if you enjoy my style of astrology, I currently have space to take on new clients. If you would like a personal, individual astrology reading, I set a Reiki intention for every client before the reading. You can of course opt out of this if you prefer when you book at celestiaastrology.com. The guardian of your portal reading is still available by donation if you want to try a reading from a different perspective. Please do read about this style of reading before booking so that you know it is for you. If you prefer to go deeper and work with the moon cycles and the planets in your personal chart, then I also offer astro coaching. Please contact me through a message here or book at celestiaastrology.com. You can also become a paid subscriber to download my astro coaching workbook and access the archive of posts which guide you through it, working with the moons. Upgrade your level to join the astro coaching group and astrology Q&A, which is live every month. Please do leave a comment below. I would love to hear your thoughts, experiences, or questions. Thank you.